Monday, March 4th, I am having Morningstar buffalo wings and some apple slices. And it is disgusting outside. And I am ready for this Monday to be over. Alright, so it's Tuesday, March 12th, and I got this salad kit from Lidl. It is a Mexican street corn salad kit. Haven't tried it, so I don't know if this is going to be good or not. It does come with a sauce that I'm going to pour on top. And then I have my two little halos. And that is that. It's actually really nice out. Super bright and really warm. Angle is horrible, but an update on this Mexican street corn salad. Kind of bland. I was hoping it would be like full of flavor, but it's really not. The corn is good, of course. But it's not as flavorful as I expected. So I probably won't get this again. And I've actually never had Mexican street corn, so I don't know what it's supposed to taste like. But I'm assuming by the way it looks in pictures and videos I've seen that it's like full of flavor. I mean, this isn't horrible, but I probably won't buy it again only because it's not super tasty. But yeah, if you guys want to try something different, you can give this a go. They were on sale. That's why me and my boyfriend got two. We got this one and we got some other kind. I wanted to check in with you guys. Today is Wednesday, March 27th. I still have not ordered Uber Eats, so that's a huge non-scale victory. The angle that this camera's at makes my double chin look so bad, and before I started filming, I was looking in the mirror like 10 times, because I'm like, when I see myself in the mirror, I don't see all that fat, and then I'm sitting here looking at myself, and it's just like dangling. Anyways, so yeah, the first of the year, I decided no more Uber Eats, and I'm still going strong with that. And then, this isn't really weight loss related, but this past Sunday, I took my mom to get a CT of her lungs because she's a smoker. So it's like a smoker screening that most insurances will cover or pay for, and hers covered it. So she was like, yeah, I'm gonna do it, because she's been smoking for like 30 plus years. And yesterday after work, me and my boyfriend went over to help with her car because it wasn't starting. Turns out she needed a new battery, and she made us dinner. We had chicken with broccoli and rice. She made her own homemade Chinese, and it was delicious with an egg roll. So I get there and she's like, oh, the egg rolls aren't finished, let me cook them in the air fryer a little longer. And I was like, okay, whatever. And then she just like had this look on her face and she burst into tears, and I was like, what's wrong? And she said, I have tumors. I have them everywhere. And I was like, what? I was like, what do you mean? Like, my mom sees the provider I work for. So I knew this order was there. I took her to the appointment that was scheduled at the scanning facility, and my mom was like, I got the result today on my chart, and I read over it, and there's like nodules everywhere. So she has bilateral adrenal gland nodules. She has a spot on her liver that couldn't be viewed completely because of the type of scan it was. She also had, up on the upper left lung, there was a adenoma or a granuloma, one of those. In the right middle, there was an adenoma. And then there was one near her trach. I can't remember. Well, it's on the bottom of her trach. I can't remember if that was a granuloma or an adenoma or what they called it. So I didn't cry in front of her because you know, she was already trying to process what the scan said, and I wanted to be strong for her. So of course, as soon as my boyfriend and I got home, I lost it. I burst into tears. And today at work, I got super emotional because thinking about it, no one in my close family, like my dad never had cancer, none of my grandmas had cancer, like no one close to me has had cancer. My mom has had polyps, like colon polyps, and she's had a lumpectomy out of her breast, but no cancer. So because this is a scan that my provider orders frequently, and I see the results and call the patients and tell them the results and what the next steps are, I'm not trying to think of the worst, but I'm also preparing for the worst because I know how these things can go. And I've already lost one parent. I don't want to lose another one, especially to something that was potentially preventable, you know. And I'm still like processing it. I can't imagine how my mom feels. And what they want to do basically is, there's only one suspicious area, apparently, the right middle lobe. That's the one that's suspicious. It's like 9 by 10 by 10 millimeters. So they want to do like a 3-month CT PET scan follow-up to see, you know, if anything has been going on in that time frame, I guess. And then from there we'll know. And my mom has already told me, you know, I don't want to do chemo. I'll try radiation. She's like, if I can do like proton therapy, I'll try that, but I'm not doing chemo. So, you know, I have to honor her wishes, but thankfully we're not at that point yet. I hope we don't have to get to that point. So yeah, I just wanted to share that news with you guys. So today, especially because I didn't have a provider, I was very tempted to order food or at least go out and get food, but I didn't. I ate the salad that I brought. I put a whole avocado in it. I know that's a lot of fat, but oh my gosh, I love an avocado. And I ate my salad. I had an unsweetened applesauce, and then now I'm waiting for my boyfriend to get off work, and I got us coffee, iced caramel coffees from Dunkin'. So it's starting to rain. I'm trying to steer away from food right now because I've been doing fairly well, and I don't want to say relapse, but I don't want to turn to food since I've been trying to eliminate those bad habits. There, I'll say that. So yeah, just keep me and my mom in y'all's thoughts, and hopefully nothing will come of this. Of course, I'll update you guys the more I know and find out, but for now that's where we're at, and hopefully it is nothing.